So the sense of taste and smell go hand in hand really. They kind of work together so that when you eat something or you taste something that you can enjoy and experience the flavours.
What you will likely find with young visually impaired children is that they tend to mouth objects for longer.
So a child starts to use their fingers to discover around age 2, a sighted child. This development milestone could happen a little bit later with a child who's visually impaired or last for a little bit longer. So I'd say kind of looking more at about age 3 when they're kind of doing this mouthing and putting things into the mouth to explore them. That's a really important point to make around safety actually, that when you're looking at toys, they tend to be age range, and they say something like not for suitable for children under the age of 3. This might need to be extended for children who are visually impaired, just because they're still in this like mouthing phase where they just exploring the item by putting it into their mouth.
When thinking about sensory play, much like smell, the sense of taste is an important one to explore as it adds another dimension and can add value to either play or the toy. When thinking about sensory play, there are lots of edible items you can fill your tray with for a child to explore. Water, ice, cooled porridge, cooked and cooled noodles are lots of fun to play with, or crunchy cereals. There are great edible items you can make at home, edible finger paints, skittle paints or edible Play-Doh.
So yeah, you'll find loads of ideas and recipes on the earlier section of the VICTA Parent Portal website. And what we've done in the pack, in the sense of taste, so to speak, is we've included one of these sensory chew toys that are quite popular amongst children who not only are visually impaired but who have special educational needs.
Chewing is a great way for a child to self-regulate their emotions when they're feeling overwhelmed or anxious. The child can get a form of sensory input easily through a chewable item to help them feel more settled in their environment, and it can also save lots of other items being chewed that aren't completely appropriate.
The reason I put a chew toy in is, once again, it was one of my daughter's favourite things, and what we did find that when she was quite young is that she wasn't just chewing food or things that you're supposed to chew, she was chewing everything. So we were recommended to use one of these as just a way to regulate and teach boundaries around, when it's appropriate to chew things, what you should be chewing. Because obviously there's issues around safety and hygiene as well. It's not every child is concerned with chewing, but you do find that you get quite a lot of sensory feedback through the receptors in your mouth and in your tongue. So this is just a good way of doing it in a controlled and safe fashion using something like this.
For more ideas on exploring the world of taste, visit the early years section on the VICTA Parents website at victaparents.org.uk.